Hi everyone, it's Cindy and I'm already on to my next project. I have a bunch of stuff on my desk and I thought instead of just putting it in folders and bags and tubs and all that, I'm going to put it in a journal. As I'm cleaning up, I'm putting stuff in a journal. So I'm making a new journal and I thought I'd just bring you guys along, show you what I was doing. I have this book cover and I think I like the tree on it to start with, but I'm not going to use that, so we'll just skip the tree. But I did like it because it had a fairly wide spine and I can just keep the original spine, except of course I need to cover it up, and I'm going to put some cardboard in there to make it just a little thicker. And this is not very thick cardboard, chipboard, barely more than cardstock paper. So anyway, I cut it to fit, so I'm going to glue it in. And then I'm going to use something I have never used before. And I'll show you about that in a minute. Somehow I lost my tip. Okay, just get a little glue. Hold it down. And I may have to weight this down since I don't have... clips won't work in the middle. So just glue it in place. And since this white... side of this, I was going to call it cardboard, was kind of slick, I took my emery board and just kind of ran it over it, just so things could stick to it. Okay, got glue coming out everywhere. So what the new thing I'm going to try to use is this tape. Now, lots of times I would use duct tape over this. I know a lot of people use Tyvek. I think I have some somewhere, but I'm not sure, so I was going to use duct tape. But then I found this on the garage, and it seems really sticky, and it seems almost more like paper. So, I don't know, we're going to try it. So, I tried putting some down. It's hard to keep it straight, so I thought I would just kind of put a little tick mark, maybe where I want it, there. See if I can get it straight. I'm terrible about getting stuff straight like this. Is that about right? Let's do it from here. I've already changed my mind. Oh, no, I don't remember. Oh, I'm terrible, I told you. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing it 3 centimeters, what I'm doing. Okay, that's our goal. We'll see if I can do it. Okay, this is not cut straight, so I'm going to try to cut it straight. It's fairly straight. This is just to cover that raw edge on that chipboard. And now I got to cut this straight. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. We'll see, I got it short. My goal is to cover this with fabric or paper eventually. I just wanted that, all that rough stuff covered. So, straighten this up again. Oh, I didn't measure on this one. Okay, now that worked pretty good, the measuring it. So, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters from the bottom. Okay. If I could cut it straight, then it would be just great. But maybe if I do it at a different angle, I can get it straight. Maybe. I know I'm off screen. I'm trying to cut it. I got stuff sticking to my scissors. Okay. That was not too bad. Okay. This stuff, I don't know if you can see through there. Uline. Uline.com, made in USA. It's got a phone number. I have no idea. We may not want to know what it's used for. And how it got in my garage, I don't know. If I could put this piece here, straighten that up. Okay, so doing that, and I'm going to let all that dry, that glue and that tape, set it aside. I got my pages for my signatures, and I went to my filing cabinet where I have a lot of papers and pulled out stuff. Then I remembered, oh, wait a minute, I've got a lot of botanical, because this is going to be a botanical theme pretty much. Got a lot of botanical stuff and a couple more drawers over here. So I ended up replacing just about every paper. But, and, you know, I need to measure what these pages are going to be. Where's that terrible ruler? I can't stand this ruler. Oh, a butterfly's after me. Get over there. Let's see. It's about, so you can't tell because it starts 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. So I need to write that down. I'll forget it. 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Oh boy, no place to write it down. You would think I would have paper near me. I usually, let me just do this. Sorry this video is such chaos, but that's why we're doing it, because my desk is chaos. I'm right behind myself. I usually get an index card and write down the dimensions, name of the name of the journal. So pages are 5 1/4 by 8 1/4, and then like if I can keep up with this, when I go to put in my Etsy shop, I put down the weight of it, the size of the package, all that. So, and then I just file these in a little thing that's sitting behind me. Okay, so anyway, what I started to say was I got my papers and I had these magazines because I just can't say no to the pretty picture, right? But they're pretty flimsy. So, and I kind of was thinking I want these in the center of the signature. So I'm going to washi tape maybe the back side of the center of my signature just so it gives a little bit more stability. I'm looking for glue. Okay, I'm going to pull this back a little bit. There goes the glue. Okay. Now, this is something else I can't get straight. So, it'll probably be crooked, but, and I also cannot pull out a piece and get tape on it, glue on it, without making a big mess. So I'm just going to glue my paper. And if I miss the glue, it'll dry clear. So I can kind of see where my crease is. That might help me a little bit. Those off. And I have not trimmed these pages to size yet, so this will all get probably cut down even more. So anyway, that's going to help reinforce that hold. So I've got one there. Here's another one. That's one side and that's the other. Oh, it's just too pretty to say no to. So glue. Oops, breaking my glue stick. Okay. I think I'm going to do 3 signatures. I think I can get 3 signatures, and I have 12 pages per signature. And it's going to be chunky monkey, I already can tell you. I got a lot of stuff on my desk, and I'm thinking I made it. I was doing trying out different projects, and I'm not going to file it away. I'm going to put it in a journal. All right, here's the last one. This one's easy because this side's not very pretty, but I like those big purple flowers. Okay, so here we go. So when I put this in the journal, I will probably cover up these pages with something. I think this says, take time to smell the roses. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so the center of the signatures are ready. This way. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is go trim my pages, and I'm going to figure out what I want for the inside of the signature, I mean the covers. Do I want fabric or do I want paper? So I'm going to decide all that, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm working on the next part. I got my signatures ready, and I did a little something different this time. Instead of having like cardstock or scrapbook paper as the signature cover, I thought I would use this green, it's just plain copy paper, and a card, greeting card. So I thought that was kind of pretty the way those colors go. So anyway, got those ready to go. Now I've got my cover here and my loud scissors, and I'm going to cover this with scrapbook paper. I went ahead and found some. It's from this collection. I know it's Hobby Lobby, and it's probably several years old. If you can see that, it's hard for me to see. What's it telling me? It's telling me something. Probably telling me my battery is almost dead. Let me try charging it without making you guys too drunk. Close your eyes for a second. Okay. I can't see. Okay, now we go. All right, so anyway, I hope it's filming. Is it? I can't see because of the glare. I think so, yes. Okay, anyway, I already cut them to size, so I'm just going to glue them down, and then I'll just add this video to the other one, and then the next thing I'm going to do is sew these signatures in, and I'm going to do that off camera because that's been done enough. So anyway, if you want to stick around and watch me glue these in, we will try to do it. My lid why does my metal tip keep coming off? What have I not done right? Something. You can see, look how loose that is. I've not done something right. So anyway, get the glue on here. If I can do a straight line. I want to get a little closer to the edge. Okay. Now, I don't know if these roses are going a certain way. Maybe so. Maybe like that. Okay, it looks pretty straight. I have my credit card around here somewhere. Of course, I can't find it right now. But we'll see. Here it is. Okay. Alright, and I'm doing this one, and I've cut it so it would just overlap just a little bit. So I wouldn't have to worry about cutting it too short. I got this art glitter glue at the scrapbooking convention, and I was really happy to see it. I didn't have to order it. So far so good, except my little lid didn't stay on, so I'll see what I did wrong on that. Trying to get those to line up. More or less lined up. If anything doesn't look good, we cover it with lace, right? Okay, now leaving that overnight to dry, and I will sew the signatures in, and then we'll have the fun of going through all this stuff that is in my tub. Oh, I had to show you the cover. This cross stitch of these irises. I'm going to put it on the front like that. Yep, we got to do that too. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye. Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I got these signatures sewn in, and I really like these greeting cards up against this green paper, and this scrapbooking paper I chose for the to cover the inside cover of the cover. Oh, there we go. Too many covers. Anyway, I thought we'd get started, and see, aren't those pretty? There's things like that to cover up, but for the most part, those are gorgeous. Okay, so I started digging through my stuff a little bit, just trying to get a handle on cleaning all this stuff up, and I found a few things. One, I want to show you the cover again. If I can figure out what I got right here. So there's the cover, and I'm going to leave this frame on there. For one thing, it's glued so solid on the back, there's no taking it off. So I'm going to glue that on, and I'm not sure what kind of, I think I keep hitting the camera, little things I'll put around it, but I was thinking about covering the spine because you don't want to see insertion. So I found two things I really like. Well, I had this embroidery, but I found some I like, not embroidery, crochet. that I like. But then I found this. This is an old belt, and I thought the colors were just fantastic with this. It's got the blue, and it's got the 2 shades of blue actually, and really the 2 shades of purple in there. So I'm really thinking about that. But then I also found this wire ribbon I've had forever and ever and ever. It's got the pansies on it. I like the colors of it too, but they are pansies, and these are irises. So anyway, just let that mull over my brain while I'm working on the rest of it. So that's here. And I pulled a pile of stuff out and thought we'd kind of work on it first. And here it is. And one thing I found, I just love this. I don't know if it's vintage or made to look vintage fabric. I just love those purples and greens. So I'm not sure if I'll do anything with this, but it's going to be in my little tub over here. And I pulled out these 2 index cards, and I just put some scraps on them from my desk after the last project. And I thought all it needs is a little embellishment. So I had all these flowers with my Journal to Inspire journal, and I never got to finish all that because I was so busy moving and getting unpacked and everything. So I kind of had these all together, and they're not back in the ephemera folder where they belong, but they're getting ready to be, so I'm sticking them in that little tub. I have my ephemera I can't say that word. Ephemera folders in tubs because so much stuff falls out of them. This way, you know, I still have it contained. So look at all the flowers down there. So anyway, that's my ephemera folder that's literally falling apart because it's used it a lot. And I don't have my lights on. I don't know if I need them because there's so much light coming in these windows. Maybe that will help a little bit. I don't want to take pictures. I have to really watch them because they just glare so much. So anyway, so I thought I would glue that. I found this little flower. I thought I'd glue it on there, and then I found this one. This has got a little piece of lace. It's got some blue on it, so I thought maybe that little flower there. So let's start with that. So we'll have 2 journaling cards already ready to go for this journal, and I'm just going to use our glitter glue, and I think I've got enough glue underneath that little metal tip. It's going to keep it on for me, the tip I mean. And this is fabric, but we're going to try it because I've never used it with fabric. So I like that it flows out so well. I don't have to fight it like I do the Fabri-Tac. So put that there and let those be drying because I'm not really ready for them yet. All right, another thing I have, and my goal in this Stash Buster is to, all these things I've been working on, to use them or get them put away in a way that I can easily use them. So one thing I have are a bunch of these pockets made out of this vintage fabric, and I haven't sewn them all up yet, but these are the ones that are sewn. So I think they make great pockets, and I love the fabric. They've got a book page in there to stiffen them up. So I thought I would look to see if I had any that are already made that will work for this journal. Now the front's going to be kind of purple, and the inside is kind of pink, so just any basic flowers will work. So I've got yellow in some of the pages, and just anything kind of botanical florals is going to work. So that one looks pretty good to me, and this one's got a lot of blues. That's kind of Christmassy. Here's a pink one, and actually I have so many I could get one per signature. I like the blue and I like the peachy pastels. I could also use this pink. Oh, here's more. See, that's a good one. Maybe those 3, and I have this envelope too. Let's just go ahead and use it as well. So these need to be put somewhere in my room, and I'm not sure where. I think I'm going to put them in a folder in my filing cabinet where I have a lot of other stuff like that. So let's see if we can find a place to put these 3. I don't want anything on the first 2 pages to mess with that. I love that green and the pinks together. Now that's just kind of a thing with me because when I was sewing these signatures in, I was thinking, pink and green, huh? This kind of goes well with this rainbow looking thing here. So maybe we'll put that one there. Yeah, pink and green, that was my wedding colors, pink and green. And then also, since I got married, bought a house, moved into a house, and also moved into a new library all at the same time, and I'm talking, I had no time during the school day. I was a retired school librarian. No time during the day to do anything extra. No time at night. I mean, every single minute of my life was busy doing all that stuff. But anyway, so my pink and green, were my colors of my wedding. And whenever they came to me and said, all right, we're going to order the furniture for the new library, what color do you want? I said pink and green. And, you know, I don't, if they flinched any, I don't know. They kind of did a little, but they were kind of used to me by this time, because they said, is there anything, you know, kind of unique you want in the library? I said a bay window. You know, I'm thinking like a house-size bay window, but instead I got a 40-foot bay window. So anyway, they ended up, the furniture, the chairs, all the tables I think were green, a certain green color, and then with wooden legs. And then the chairs, I had 2 shades of green, kind of like dusty green, and 2 shades of pink, more of a mauve and a burgundy, but kind of, if you know what I mean by dusty, not real bright. So they gave me my pink and green furniture. So anyway, of course, at the time it looked great. Now it probably looks extremely dated. So anyway, that's that story. Trying to figure out where to put. This is the second signature, so I'm putting one of these in each signature. Maybe there on that, but I like that yellow against that, so let's just keep going. I can do it here. Yeah, and then we have that yellow, because this is smaller page and it doesn't matter. And these pages, the flowers, I don't know if you can see them or not, can be colored with colored pencils, so that would be fun. So anyway, all right, we'll put this here. Quit the yakking and start doing the work. Oh, I am doing a lot of fabric gluing with this art glitter glue, so. I have my Fabri-Tac right here. Maybe we'll do the last one with Fabri-Tac and we can compare how they do. If I can get, I don't know if you can see me. I'm trying to get the pin back in my glue. Okay, now, third signature, we're going to do this one. And once again, we don't want to interfere with that. And we could put it here because that really picks up some of the pinks there. And got a string. Lots of strings actually. Okay, we're gonna put it there. Fabri-Tac. And I was gluing these on to be a pocket as well as a double pocket. That's what I want to say. Okay, that worked out well. Right. Okay, now the pink envelope, it's not made to be glued down, even though I have done that before. So I may wait and see if I can put that in a pocket. So I'm going to put it over here with these 2 journaling cards. Now here is a index card that's been decorated with white hydrangeas, and this is a cupcake liner that I ironed flat. There's some eyelet lace there, so how would I want to use this? Let's start the first signature again. I put that in the first part, so let's go to the second part. And it's obviously too wide, but it could be placed on there and made a side pocket, and that looks really pretty against that rainbowy color. So here we go. We'll do, ouch, doing that. Don't stick the pin. How come it takes forever to get the pin in the container, I mean the lid of this spout of this hot glitter glue, but it didn't take very long to get it in my finger. Okay. Okay. Trying to get it in the top. There we go. Okay, next up I have another fabric pocket envelope for envelopes. So I'm just going to put it with that one. It gives us 1 per signature if we use them. As a matter of fact, this might be wide enough. Ooh, I don't know, to go in there. I have a stray picture, which may have meant to go on that because the colors are great. So, and this is a journaling booklet, so let's go ahead and finish that. Okay. Now, it has lace here, so it really doesn't need any more lace, right? But it could have a little, oh, I'm digging in my stash over here, a little thingy like that glued on it. Why not? Maybe we're here at the top instead. I think that's the way it goes. Let's use it. I'm looking for my envelope punch board. I don't know what, is that what it's called? Envelope maker board. It's in here somewhere. The reason I say that is because I bought a book at the thrift store today it's a cookbook, and it's got really, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I might have an avalanche if I find it. Putting that there with the tags. Hang on just a second. Here we go. All right, it has nothing to do with this journal we're working on now, but I like the color of the pages, and I thought, I get these cute little recipes. I don't know if recipes are cute or not, but what my thought was, these pages are square almost, so they might make envelopes. Yes, so anyway, I thought I'd get that and try it out. I don't even know cooking without your salt shaker. Maybe I should read it first. Okay, so when I find it, that's going to be a project we can do. Okay, most of these are journaling cards, so let me just go through them. I know all these with the lace are. Won't these be pretty in here? And if they had an ugly back, that one does. Okay, that one I didn't do anything to the back. So why can't we just glue it down and have it open up like that? All right, we're in the second signature now. Let's go to the back. I know I'm off frame. I know I'm way off frame. Okay, second signature to the back. Nope, because I put that on the back. Second signature. So let's go to the front of the second signature. Maybe on this music paper. Let's see how it goes. It would open up like that, and you can write. This is what I learned today. I don't really like that sentiment, so let's cover that up with something. I've got some scrap paper over here in my bin, and that would be pretty, just across there. So I'm going to glue that just straight across there. And just go away. Find my scissors. Yeah, that's the only pair of scissors I got handy. You know the pair I had that I said nobody ever wanted because they're all rusted? I finally broke those when we were moving. So they're gone. So I don't have my scissors. Okay. What I learned today is getting covered up. But we got these lines, and I've done some stencil work on it. You can see those dots. I was probably trying out my new stencil. Okay, all right, there we go. Now, I think we need, since it's inside the booklet, we don't want a lot of bulk, but we probably can put something. Digging over here. Oh, this reminds me of something. Let me put that there. I had a stamp. What did I do with it? I've got stuff. Oh my gosh. I found, where did I get this? This was on something. Won't that be pretty in this journal? Let's put it there. Yep, I don't throw anything away. Okay, I'm looking at another tub now. Here it is. See what I mean? Don't throw anything away. Just a little something I need there. Put the word grateful. Let's try that. Get over there. I was just, every time I have a paper that's got blank spaces, I'm saving it to stamp on. Getting a little just too close there. All right, why don't I put grateful there? But I want to ink around that. First thing I pull out is the orange. It's good enough. I still haven't found my other thing, so we'll just use this. It's not really pink, but it goes okay. And speaking of inking, it probably needs a little to help kind of tie it in a little. I don't know, I'm just talking. There's a little bit of, I think, vintage photo mixed in with that. It's making it a little darker, which is fine. Okay. Down. Okay, not glued the best, so shall we glue it some more? This pen is stuck to my finger. Okay, I think we're fine over there. Maybe I'll organize my mess a little before the next video. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Okay, now we're just going to glue the whole thing on. We could make it like a little side pocket too. So here we go. It kind of defeats the purpose of the lace right here, but since I hadn't done the back yet, we'll just do this one a little different. Line it up on that music lines, maybe. Okay. Okay. Why not? Okay, now this. We reupholstered my dining room chairs when we moved. And this is some of the fabric that's left over. So I thought, well, you know, I can't throw it away. So I'm thinking, what can I do with it? So I cut it to be like a pocket. So shall we use it? We'll go to this third signature to the back. We could put it here. Cover up some of that writing. Because this, oh, this is on the back of the magazine page. So maybe too flimsy. So let's just keep it, oh, here. Let's put it here with this. It's a recipe, and of course it has to have something decorating it. So I just happen to have a few things over here. I got the other day, I think it was at a yard sale, and I don't remember how much I paid for it, 50 cents, $1 or something. Not real, a whole lot. This piece of lace, and it was bigger than this. It was probably, I would say, half a yard at least. And if you look at it real close, and I don't know if you can see, these kind of have like circles and perfectly situated, or I guess, or designed so that you can cut them out and you get like little lace doilies. So I have a ton of them, plus that piece left over. So we could put one of those on there and some sort of flower in the middle, maybe. I can go back to my ephemera box. Let's see what's falling out first, since we're kind of cleaning up as we go here. Okay, we got pink over here. So I've got pink, but it doesn't have anything on it to go with it, I mean. Oh, you might like to look. I'm looking down in here. Can you tell what color that is? White. Let me see what else I can find. In here, that's falling apart. I think maybe one of these. I'm opening this out. Ooh, I just kind of like the darker maybe. Oh, let me put these out again. I'm flipping through this. Which, oh, yes, it's an embarrassment to show you. It's crazy. There's a real daisy. Okay. We'll try one of those. Because I'm trying to match up these roses over here. So I don't really have anything that's roses. Maybe this color. It's got a little leaf that goes with it. See, that would be pretty. All right, we're doing that. Okay. All right, let's glue onto this first. Glue the leaf on. All of these flowers, Hobby Lobby. I finally moved closer to where there's a Joann's. It's about 30 minutes away instead of an hour and a half, so that's good. I just haven't been yet. Okay, and you know Hobby Lobby did away with their 40% off coupon. And I know they put a lot of stuff on sale, but still, it's like, hey. That really helped, because if you had, there was something I wanted or needed or found that wasn't on sale, I can make it be on sale. So, okay. All right, one burlap type pocket, and this is pretty heavy duty, so I'm gonna put lots of Fabri-Tac. It's kind of fringed a little, so that's fun. All right, got all sorts of threads on my fingers. Okay, I think that's really pretty. So better check the time. I'm sure I'm way over, if I can even read it with this thing. I can't really see it. So anyway, I'm going to say I will see you in the next video, and I thank you guys for watching. Bye.